What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. I don't know if this is like too small, so let's edit this scene real quick. Let's make it a little bigger. There we go. There we go. So now maybe you can see the full card scans. Alright, so today we're going Celestial Storm. And if you watched the video from yesterday, you know I don't know all these cards. I literally have not looked at the set. I've been kind of loop Pokemon, and I know people have asked me what cards should they play in Cell, and I keep wanting to say Celesteela, which is not right at all. Thanks Pokemon for making me forget how to say words. But in Celestial Storm, what we're going to do is just basically, like, if I'm like, oh, this Pokemon looks pretty cool, we'll look at it, and then if there's any I'm missing, comment down below, let me know which ones I'm missing, and then maybe we'll discuss it later on. Maybe I'll cover a video about it. Next week we should have the main deck Monday, Rogue Tuesday, expanded Thursday return. Maybe, I don't know. Well, because next month is actually kind of weird because it's Worlds format, and I know a lot of y'all aren't rejoining Worlds, and the people who are going to Worlds are testing harder than I'm playing. So maybe what we'll do next month is cover just expanded, which I know sounds not that fun, but expanded gets the ban hammer on some cards, and then Celestial becomes alive, and then it's only like 3 weeks, so we're looking at, like, you know, 4, 8, 12, like 12 videos for expanded, just on expanding, which we can find 12 different decks fairly easily on just expanded stuff. So that might be something we do, but also if you're going to the National Open, you might want a card from National Open. It's a different format as well, but I feel like most people in this channel aren't going to the National Open. I could be wrong. I mean, there's 10,000 people subscribed, so who knows who's all going. But let's go over this list real quick. I know I'm not going to depth as other YouTubers. I know like Rare Candy probably has like a 10-hour review of it. Joe's channel, I can't remember Joe's channel's name. He probably has another long one. People have like long ones, and I'm just here, you know, like whatever. We're just being casual, and we're just going to show some what cards look appealing to my eyes, and we'll discuss those for this Thursday's video. If you didn't watch yesterday's pre-release opening, go watch it. You can see me and Chelsea opened up our pre-release packs in the car. Sounds fun, right? So, let's see here. We have now the Forest, Celestial Storm, Celestinct, the Poke Beach user, Mick Wilbur. Alrighty, let's see here. Altair GX has been left out. I don't know what the card does. After we're finally seeing the release of Japanese promos of Lunala, Palosan GX, so Galio, Beast Ball, Hiker, and Mass Rail. They have been exclusive to Japan since as early as April 2017. And that's what I always tell people. You can't really look at the Japanese set and like decide that's what's going to be in our set, because sometimes they exclude cards that theirs to prove. Here's Crisis Potion has been named Last Chance Potion, while Commander Shrine, now known as Shrine of Punishment. Celestial Storm hit big hit shells. August 3rd, pre-release tournaments will be held July 21st, which was last weekend, but there's probably some this weekend as well. So let's go over it. I'm basically just looking at ones that have abilities. They look fairly interesting. So like this Victory Bell, right? Like, oh, it looks cute, has ability. Let's see what Victory Bell does. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may flip a coin of heads, choose one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, and switch your opponent's active Pokemon. So basically like a catcher, exactly like a catcher, but it's an ability. No. No, I mean, I think Guzma's still in the set, so you would just play Guzma instead. I think Lycanroc's still alive as well, so you definitely just play Lycanroc. Maybe if you're a grass deck and you want to play it, go for it, whatever. I've heard there's a Scizor in this set. Ooh, Ariados might be cool. 20 damage, so 50 more damage for each special condition affecting your opponent's active Pokemon. This could be maybe good and expanded with like Ninetales, the one that like does different conditions, and maybe Hypnotoxic Laser. And for one Grass Energy, you could start taking knockouts, but you can only have turn 1 ways, and then you have 2 damage markers on you. So look on a 3, 150, plus Choice Band 180, plus Verbank like 200. 210 with Poison, maybe 230 with Bird. So, I mean, you could hypothetically take a one-shot if you play this Arios deck. Maybe Ariados Ninetales might be the play for expanded. There's a Trico, Grovel, and Sceptile. Sceptile has the ability Nature Power. Each of your Pokemon with Grass Energy attached receives no damage from attacks of your opponent's Ultra Beast. So, if Ultra Beasts get really, really popular, you can use the Sceptile to basically counter them. They attach a Grass Energy, like, alright, what are you going to do now, Ultra Beast? And then just goose up your Sceptile and just one-shot it. But whatever, we don't count those, don't worry about that. I think it does have a really good, like, ability, though. If the Ultra Beast Pokemon take off and they're everywhere, but we have a Pokemon already that counter them, so that's really good for the game, I feel like. There's also another card here. I'm kind of excited for this Shiftry GX, and that's mainly because I love grass Pokemon, if you didn't know that. It's got Perplex 40, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused, and extra sensory. It does 90 damage. It does 90 more damage if you and your opponent have the same number of cards in your hand. So obviously you can partner this with Zorg. Zorg lets you draw cards. You can manipulate how many cards you draw and attach cards. You also have cards like Judge that will become legal. I don't know if any of the cards match hand size Judge on top of my head. I could be 100% wrong. But so I'm excited for that. 180 damage for Grass and DCE. And a Choice Band 210. Maybe Kukui for 230. He's got 240 HP, so he's a monster. He's just like Decidueye. What if you play Decidueye Shiftry GX? That'd be insane. And then Phenomenon GX, shuffle one of your opponent's Pokemon and cause all cards attached to it into their deck, which could be amazing. Like your opponent has one Pokemon, you use Phantomomium, and then you just shuffle that one Pokemon back on the deck. You're like, yes, got him, I win, because they have no more bench Pokemon. That'd be really cool to see, right? Masquerain, Surprising Powder, discard a special attached to your opponent's active Pokemon and play. Okay. Volbeats, they have some kind of thing. If you have any Luminous in play, does 100 more damage, 120, whatever. We're not going about that. So let's see, Cacturn. And this Pokemon is your active Pokemon is damaged by attack. Even if Pokemon is knocked out, the attached Pokemon is poisoned. Well, he better have a pretty good attack. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon, does 50 damage to that Pokemon. Which is bad. It's bad. Okay, Trophius, Delmise. Oh, this is Macargo. I actually pulled one of these. I actually know what this card does. It has Smooth Over, which is a reprint. I don't know what set it's from. It's from older sets, like 2007, maybe older than that, 2004. It was like with Delcatty, I'm pretty sure. If I might be messing my years up, but Macargo, Smooth Over. You may search check for a card and put it on top of your deck. It's like Mallow, but for one card, but then you can use Zorg. Really good combination there, Macargo, Zorg. We're going to draw the cards we want for every day. Alright, so Blaziken GX. Does he have a good attack? Nah, 50 for 3 energy. The ability's broke, though. Blaziken GX. 60, 210, discard 2 fire energy. Blaze out GX. Discard 2 energy from your opponent's Pokemon. I mean, 210 could be good. And then if you play an expanded... There'll be a lot of expanded talk. With Embor, you can use Explosive Kick every single turn and just blow people up, which is pretty nice. I think that's actually a pretty cool thing to do. If Garb's not that big, then you could just Explosive Kick people to victory. Yeah, I'd be fine with doing that. Explosive Kick just over and over again, Superior Energy Retrieval, whatever. You don't even need Superior Energy Retrieval. You can use Energy Retrieval. Oh, look at there. Alright, so Torkoal, okay. Discard top 4 cards of your deck, giving your Fire Energy. Attach it to your Pokemon any way you like. Well, there you go. You just play Torkoal and Blaziken. You just burn in Guidance. You're like, alright, discard a bunch of fire, attach some Blaziken. Let's go kick some people in the face. Yep. Alright, so Oricorio. Okay, so Articuno. They're releasing the birds. Okay. Once during the turn, when you place Pokemon from your hand to your bench, you may switch your active Pokemon with this Pokemon. If you do, move any number of water energy from your Pokemon to this Pokemon. Alright, it's gotta have a good attack. Ice Wing 130, not good. Discard all energy from both Pokemon. Yep, he does 160. That's great there. That's good things, Articuno. I mean, it's a really cool ability, right? So you can like switch it. You can switch to an Articuno pretty easily. Maybe play Acerola, pick up the damage Articuno, rinse, repeat. It could be a thing. Mudkip, Marshtomp, Swampert. Once during the turn for your attack, you may discard a card from your hand, then draw 3 cards. Okay, and Hydro Pump 80. The attack does 20 more damage for each water attached to Pokemon. So maybe Blastoise Swampert will make an appearance. I don't know. I'd rather just play Keldeo Blastoise if we're going that way. But you can play Archies with Swampert, and then Power Draw could maybe draw you some more cards. You can Superior your water energies back in your hand. You can discard Egg and get it back. Ooh, that could be really nice, actually. Alright, so Lotad, Lumbre, if it has one Pokemon to it, trade cost is 0. Ludicolo, once during the turn, you may draw a card. It's a reprint of the Ludicolo Macargo deck. Pretty sure that was a thing. I'm like 100% positive that was a deck. Circular Steps, I'm pretty sure that's the same exact attack too. 7 damage, it does 10 more damage each Pokemon to play. Well, yeah, it's a reprint, it's an exact reprint. Oh my goodness. I wish they would have made it a little more damage. It does 10 more damage each Pokemon play, excluding this Pokemon. So, you got 5 from your bench. You know, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're doing 120 with 6 on their side. You're doing 180 with choice band 210. It's a lot to do for a water DCE. If they have ump the damage, or maybe like made a DCE, I would be fine with DCE. It's not that broken. It's okay. It's fine. You get the rare candy hit to it, whatever. But I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about this one. All right, so Whalemore, Whalelord, 220, 200 damage minus, does 40 damage each. Okay, whatever. That's bad. All right, Hunto. Okay, it's a Pokemon right there. Okay, Regice. Come on now. Oh, no stated cards in their hand. Okay, whatever. Okay, we don't know about that card. Here goes. I know what this Electro does. I know this is a reprint here. Once during the turn before you attack, you may discard this Pokemon. All cards attached to it. This counts as knocking out this Pokemon. If you do, search the discard pile for 5 energies and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like, excluding EX and GX. Okay, so let's see. He's got 50 damage. Crash and burn, 30 damage. You may discard as many energies as you like attached to your Pokemon you play. If you do, does 50 more damage for each discarded. Huh. Oh, it's a GX tag. It's, the ability's meh. The ability's meh. That's all I gotta say. I don't know what you would partner with it. Like, what crazy Pokemon would need 5 energy? Is it anyway? Yeah, anyway. So maybe it's a way you power Pokemon. But even then, like, I don't know. Is it worth blowing up? And your opponent takes 2 prize cards because the GX? I don't think so. Do not think it's worth it. It could be cute. That's about it. Lantern, you use Billy once. Okay, choose a basic energy card attached to your Pokemon, whatever. Electrite, Magnetric. 40 damage be attached to light energy from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon, whatever. Okay, shove your hand into deck and draw no cards equal to bench Pokemon, but then your opponents. You may discard cards from your hand. Okay, so like 2 setup Pokemon, which we really don't have too much setup in the game nowadays, so this could be somewhat nice. Just be able to, I wish they had clear attacks, like or just no energy attacks. But shove your hand into the deck, draw cards equal to another bench Pokemon. Not really that good, but the Minor could be really good. Discard a card from your hand, draw cards. You have 5 cards in your hand. That could be good. Just help you set up and draw more cards if you need to go that way. But I don't think we're really playing that much of setup decks right now that I could think of. I mean, it might change. I don't know. I don't know what's all in the rotation, so that could all change my mindset of things. Okay, Mr. Mime GX. All right, come on, Mr. Mime. Don't let me down. If this Pokemon is damaged by attack, prevent that attack's damage done to Pokemon if that damage is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, or 260. Huh. Is that real? So this Pokemon will be damaged by an attack. Prevent that attack's damage done to this Pokemon if that damage is an even number. It's very unique, for sure. I've never seen a build like this before. Does it have a good attacks, though? Count the number of cards in your opponent's hand. Put that many damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon. And Life Trick GX heal all damage from this Pokemon. The problem with Mr. Mime, I mean, maybe it's not too much a problem. It definitely doesn't, like, get knocked out by Zorg. Well, no, then the Choice Band is what's going to hurt this deck a lot. Because, like, Choice Band basically gives you plus 30, which, like, helps you hit those odd numbers if you are hitting even. So that's the only downside of Mr. Mime. I feel like if Choice Band didn't exist, then it would be an actually really good card. But outside of that, it just be able to do that. It only has 150 HP as well, which is, oh my goodness. Like, if they hit, like, any of the high numbers, like, Zora can one-shot this. Yeah, it can one-shot this. With a full bench and active Choice Band, boom, it gets one-shot, and then it's just bad. Like, Zorg is still going to be playing next set, I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't see why we would see a fall of Zorg. It's really, really good still, I imagine. So, Swallow, Spoink, Grumpig, Lunatone. So I remember, like, when I first started to play Pokemon, like the TCG, I remember there was a Grumpig card that I fell in love with. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe it wasn't a Grumpig, but I think there was a Grumpig that I really did like a lot. It was pretty bad, though. This Lunatone and Solak are definitely reprints, right? As long as Pokemon Solak play, each player's Dark Pokemon has no abilities. Or is that Fire? Is that Fire? Yeah, Fire. Why did I say red? I say red and I was like dark. I don't know why I was thinking that. And then Solrock, the maximum HP for Lunatone play is now 130. Cool. Alright, so Bayonet. Okay, when you play this card from your hand to evolve a Pokemon during your turn, you may play a basic Pokemon for your opponent's discard pile to their bench. Count the number of your opponent's Pokemon to play. Put that many damage count on your opponent's Pokemon any way you like. I would like to see like Bayonet use an expanded and just beat like execute decks that way. You just punish them red eyes, bring their eggs out, and then you just enemy shadow their eggs. That'd be pretty fun to see. Bayonet GX. Once during your turn for your attack, this Pokemon is active. You may move 1 damage counter from either player's Pokemon to another Pokemon, yours or your opponent's. It's a reprint again. I like how this set has a lot of reprints. I don't understand why. I don't know why they have reprints. Maybe Pokemon's just like trying to bring back old cards. Whatever. Shadow Chant, 30 damage. This attack does 10 more damage each per card in your discard pile, which, I mean, you're only doing 130 with Choice Span 160. So realistically, it's not that great of an attack. You're not taking one-shots, and you do have to discard, like, 10 supporter cards, which is very hard to do. I mean, we do like Sycamore and Ultra Balls. Maybe it's not too hard, but hitting 1/3, I mean, it is a Psychic Energy, so I can't complain too much, right? I'm just being picky now. Put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. It's actually a decent GX, getting 83 cards back. Deoxys, this attack does 20 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. And Power Blast, 120. There's another Deoxys. Lanala, this Pokemon has a Psychic Energy attached. It takes 20 less damage. 80 does 20 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. But it needs 3 Psychics. That's a lot. Onyx, Fanfy, Donphan. Ooh, this is a reprint from my Neo Genesis. Am I saying that right? Is it Neo Genesis? Why am I? Maybe it's wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it's right though. Larvitar, Pupitar, Metite, Medicham. Okay. Baltoy Clay. Oh man, when I saw the Baltoy and I saw that reprint cards, if they reprinted Cosmic Power Claydol, I would have been so happy. I mean, it'd be still good. Like I'm pretty sure. Like just put 2 cards and draw cards. It's really good. Like I would play Claydol if it was in the format. Redrock, Groudon. Okay, so here's this new Pokemon that I don't know what it is. It's a Sandcastle. So we'll call him Sandcastlemon. But Palossand. 6 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is not confused. Life Absorb 100. Heal 20 from this Pokemon. And Sandfear GX. Look at the top 13 cards of your opponent's deck. Discard as many Pokemon you find there as you like. This attack does 6 damage to each Pokemon you discarded. Holy cow, that's insane. Needs a Fighting Mighty DCE though. He is a base. No, he's not a basic. He's a stage 1. What's his evolution? What's his preform guy? Where is he at? Is he in Sand Guy 2? What does Polysand evolve from? I don't know. Sandygast. Do we have a Sandygast? I have yet to see Sandygast. Huh. Okay. Meteor. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon's your hand and you have room on your bench, you may play this card as your active Pokemon and move your old active Pokemon to your bench. 30 damage. Like a switch almost? Like, oh, my GX about to get knocked out. Let me switch it and then Parallel City myself. Okay. Ooh, Alolan Raticate GX. Come on, Kevin Murphy. You gotta play this card. Throwaway. 40 damage. Discard up to 2 cards from your hand. This attack does 40 damage for each card you discard in that way. So 80. 110 with choice for no energy. No energy now. Could be possible. And then Hyper Fang, 150, flip a coin of tails, attack does nothing. Wow, that's terrible. Item Miner GX. Search deck for 6 item cards, reveal them, put them into your hand. Not a bad GX. Like, just getting 6 item cards is very, very strong. Hey, the banned Sneasel. Thanks, man. You're banned. Now you're alive again. Oh my goodness, just so many reprint cards. Like, right in this section, this 3 right here. Alright, Tyranitar, 170. Slam, 6 damage, whatever. Trample, whatever. I think it's gonna be bad. Like, it's just a village reprint. The Sableye was definitely, like, played, like, as one of in some decks. Once during your turn before you attack, you may look at the top card of your deck, put that card on top of your deck, or discard that card. Very, very cool ability. You can discard stuff you don't need, and it doesn't even have to be in your active, so that's really nice. You can just, like, check the top card, and, like, do I need this or I not need this? You just throw it away. It's a very splashable card in Zork. I know we keep talking about Zork, but Zork just got Macargo and it got Sableye. Like, we're going to discard cards we don't need. We're going to put cards top of our deck. We're just going to get set up, and we're going to have a good time here. Steelix, terrible. It's a reprint from, I think, Neo Genesis as well. Maybe I'm saying this set wrong. Alright, so Scizor GX. I've heard rumors of this card. Let's find out what it does. As long as this Pokemon's HP is 100 or less, your attack does 80 more damage upon its active. Great. We're almost knocked out. Let's do 80 more damage. 80 damage during the next turn. Any damage on this Pokemon is reduced by 30. So you're doing 160, Choice Band 190, Kukui 210. Crosscut GX 100. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a fall Pokemon, this attack does 100 more damage. Now that, the GX attack. It's bad. You only use it once. Who cares? I would not play this Scizor. I would not play this. Malwa, okay. Search for trainer card, okay. Okay, whatever. Oh, come on. What is Metagross? Please let. Oh, man. Metagross isn't a GX. We're going to let him be just a little stage 2 guy. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and you play Steven's Decisions from your hand, your turn doesn't end. Steven's Decision ends your turn when you play it. Huh. Oh, okay, so Steven's Decision makes your turn end, but when you play it and this Pokemon is active, your turn doesn't end. Oh, so they're kind of partners with Steven because Steven owned Metagross. I get it. Good job, Pokemon. Meteor Mash, 60 to your next turn, 60 more damage. No. 20 less. Okay, Jirachi. Oh, we already pulled this card. We know what this card does. You can only use the ability. You can use the ability during a turn. If you take this card as a face-down price card, you may put it in your hand. If you have room on your bench, place Pokemon on your bench, and then take one more price card. It's a pretty cool ability, but it's going to be very, very hard to pull off. Very, 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 very hard to pull off. Like, people didn't play the dice thing, if I remember correctly, and that was like, you had 4 of those. So, now you have one of these, and you're still probably not going to play it. Okay, Heatran, okay, pretty bad. So, I think this is a Solgaleo that people were, like, freaking out. Was it this Solgaleo? I think it was this Solgaleo. My phone just ring? Nope. I'm hearing stuff. So Solgaleo, this Pokemon has Metal Energy attached, has no weakness. And then 130 damage. So I don't think this is the one I thought was like overhyped. I think there's a different one that was like super hyped up. This Celesteela, freaking Celesteela, making me saying Celesteela instead of Celestial. Kartana. Okay. Stakataka. This is a building. This is a building. This is not a Pokemon. This is a building. This is a building, and you live in this. What is this? Is this a haunted building that came to life? I don't know, Pokemon. Alright, so any damage done to your Ultra Beast is reduced by 10, and it does stack. So if you have 4 of these Stakataka thingies, you take 40 less damage. I've heard some talks about this for Worlds. I don't know. Gigatron Stamp, 120. And 50 damage, that does 50 more damage to each prize card you have taken. GX type, it's okay. Gigaton Stamp, 120, it's pretty bad. Alright, so Bagon, Shogun, and Salamence. Also, if you disagree, just let me know. Be like, Skooky, you're dumb. This is why this card's good. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm dumb. I don't play Pokemon that too much anymore. Alright, so Salamence. Once during a turn for your attack, this Pokemon's your active. You may switch one of your opponent's Pokemon with their active Pokemon. Whoa, that's way better than Victory Bell. Well, it has to be active, right? But still, you get like a free catcher kind of thing. They take a knockout, you send Salamence, and then you break up whoever you want to. That'd be funny to see. There's a Latios, and a Rayquaza all just lined up beautifully. So, 30 damage, attach a basic energy card from discard pile to each of your bench basic. What is that symbol? Dragon. Pokemon, okay. 50 damage, attack to 50 damage times the number of dragon evolved Pokemon you have in play. Ooh, for a DCE. But what dragon Pokemon are you playing now? Like, I know there's Rayquaza, right? But he's not an evolution. Maybe you're playing with Salamence. Okay. So Rayquaza GX. This is definitely like the most hyped up card in this celestial like thingy-mabobber. Ability Stormy Winds. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during the turn, you may discard top 3 cards of your deck. If you do, attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Alrighty. So, let's make sure of this one more time. When you play Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may discard top 3 cards of your deck. If you do, attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to this Pokemon. So, you just kind of attach an extra Pokemon, and then you play Max Elixir, and then you attach another energy if you hit the energy. Then you attach return, and then you start to do Dragon Break. This attack does 30 damage times amount of basic grass and basic lightning energy attached to your Pokemon. I've heard this card was really good. I guess you just like put a bunch of energy in play, and then once you have so many energies, like Rayquaza is just doing a ton of damage, and you can't control it. I've also heard about people playing Rayquaza Vikavolt, just because they partner very well. You know, Vikavolt gets the energies, Rayquaza attacks with it. I've also heard people just playing it straight with max elixirs. I don't know which one's better. Haven't touched the set, haven't cared, but we'll figure out on the channel for sure. Dunsparce, talking about setup Pokemon, strike one, search for 3 base Pokemon, and put them onto your bench. Alright, you may switch Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon, and good old Sudden Flash. This is definitely a highly reprinted card. Like, it's not highly reprinted, but it's a highly played card back in the day. Wingull, Pelipper, Slockoth, the Vigoroth, Slaking, all these cards are pretty terrible. Explode, terrible. Delcatty. You can put 2 supporter cards in your hand to play it down, but is it worth the space in your deck? Is it worth the 1/1 line to give back 2 supporter cards? They go in your hand, so maybe. I'm full of maybes, I know, guys. Alright, so Kecleon. This Pokemon has a unit energy attached to this Pokemon types becomes this, and Claw Slash for 80. So if you have a Lightning, Psychic, or Metal, it becomes a Lightning, Psychic, or Metal, and you can do 160 with Choice Band, you can do 220. Nah, I would say no. I would definitely say no. It has 80 HP. Like, it's not getting knocked out so quick. It's not going to be worth it. So here's what I always care about the new sets. It's the idle cards. That's the most important thing in the sets. Alright, so Acrobite. Look at top 2 cards of the deck. Put one in your hand. Discard the other. That's a reprint. Apricorn Maker. Searching for 2 idle cards with ball in their names. Show them to your opponent and put them in your hand. So you're going to search for your ball cards. You can get them out that way. And then you can search your Pokemon that way. There's Beast Ball. Look at your face-down prize cards. You may choose one Ultra Beast you find there, reveal it, put it in your hand, put this Beast Ball in its place. Oh my goodness. That is actually really, really good to get your Pokemon out of your prize cards. We really don't have a card like this right now, so this is a fantastic card. Congrats, Pokemon. That's pretty interesting. Bill's Maintenance. If any cards in your hand, shuffle 1 into your deck, then draw 3 cards. Oh, so no. I wish you put it on the bottom. Oh my goodness, Copycat is released. Oh my goodness, it makes Shiftry Zorg so much better. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I would play that deck. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, Copycat. Search shuffle your into deck, then draw a number of cards equal to the number of cards in your opponent's hand. Oh my goodness. You just copy opponent's hand size. Duh, it's in this name. Energy Cycle System. Search discard pile for basic energy cards. You may show 1 basic energy card to your opponent and put it in your hand, or show 3 basic energy cards and shuffle them into your deck. So it's kind of like a stretcher. You kind of just pick which one you want. You want 1 in your hand, you want 3 in your deck. Energy Switch, we know what that does. Fishman, we know what that does. Friend Ball, that's a reprint. Search deck for Pokemon, all these are reprints, first of all, sorry about that. But Friend Ball is a card we haven't seen in a little while, that's why I had to say it's a reprint. Search deck for Pokemon that's the same type as one of your Pokemon's in play. Ooh, that could be really good, actually. You already have a Dark Pokemon down, you find more Dark Pokemon. Howl, draw 3 cards. Hiker, look at top. Why would you play Howl? Why would you play Bill's Maintenance when you have Howl? I don't understand that. Because Bill Maintenance, you put 1 and shuffle 3, so you could like potentially draw one of the ones you just put back in the deck. Wow. A Hiker. Look at top 5 cards. If either player's deck and choose 1 card, shuffle the remaining cards back to the deck, and then put that card you choose on top of that deck. You can do it to your opponent's deck too. You can just like make them draw bad cards. Like if you can delinquent in a 0 and then use Magnezone Dual Brains to use Hiker, you just like make sure that they ever draw cards. Alright, Hustle Belt. Pokemon tool. Attach a tool to one of your Pokemon. Okay. If the remaining HP of Pokemon is attached to its 30 or less, it's attached to 60 more damage. But 30 or less, it's really a hard number to hit. But if you do hit it, you play the 1 Hustle Belt and you just attach it, and you just hit for another extra 60, you're like, get in there! That's what you get for not knocking out my Pokemon. Last Chance Potion. Heal 100 damage to Pokemon with 30 HP or less. They love this 30 HP or less thing. Life Orb reprint. Yay. Flip a coin of heads. Heal 6 damage in all special conditions. Lysa. Search deck for 2 prison cards. Reveal them. Put into your hand. Lure Ball. A free chance. Choose an evolution from your discard pile. Okay. Put in your hand. Masked Royal. Attach a basic energy card from your hand to one of your stage. Whoa. That's really good. That's really, really good. You can play Mass Royal and Shiftry. Oh my goodness. You can just like draw with Zarg, use Mass Royal, attach a DC, and start swinging. But you have to hit right hand sides. But then once again, you're playing Zarg Shiftry, so you should hypothetically hit that. Is this a deck I'm going to play? Is this the deck I'm going to play this season? Seems really good. Okay, where are we at? Okay, Pokenav. Look at top 3 cards of your deck. Choose a Pokemon, a card, energy card, and put it in your hand. Rainbow Brush. Search for a basic energy card and switch with the energy attached when your Pokemon play. Huh. Rare Candy reprint. Man, if this was like the old Rare Candy reprint, like you just evolve stage 1s automatically, I would be playing, 100% playing Shiftry. Shrine of Punishment. Between turns, put 1 damage counter on each GX and EX. We finally got some GX and EX hate. Thank you. Alright, Sky Pillar. All bench Pokemon both users playing aren't affected by damage or effects of attacks from a Pokemon. Okay. Okay. Alright, aren't affected by... Okay. Whatever. Steven's Resolve. Search deck for 3 cards and put them in your hand and shelve your deck. Your turn ends. Oh, but with Metagross, you can use that. Search for 3 cards and you keep the party going. Oh, okay. Super Scoop Up. Reprint. Switch. Reprint. Tat and Lisa. Not very good. Shelve your hand, draw 5. Oh, okay, maybe you shuffle 5 and then a warp point? Not a warp point, just a switch. TV Reporter, draw 3 cards, then discard a card from your hand. Once again, you have Howl. Why would you play this over Howl? Let me make sure I read Howl right. I'm pretty sure Howl says draw 3, right? It's just like all the other ones. Why would you play? I mean, maybe if you want to discard energy or something, then maybe you play that one or something. Alright. So, Underground Expedition, we look at the top 4 cards. Look at the 4 cards in the bottom of your deck. Choose 82 cards there, put them into your hand. Put their remaining cards on the bottom of your deck in any order. If you just felt lucky. If you just, I mean, maybe there's some card I can't remember that put cards on the bottom of your deck. Then that could be kind of partner well, but I can't remember in the top of my head. But there's a Rainbow Energy. Now let's look at the pretty cards. Look at this Shiftry GX. It's beautiful. Look at Blaziken GX. It's beautiful. Why do we get an Articuno, Banana, Moltres, Zapdos? It's happening. The Electro, that actually looks really amazing. Mr. Mime, okay. Bayonet GX, Scizor GX. We got Stakakala. We got Rayquaza. We got Apricorn, whatever. Bill's Maintenance. Oh my goodness. Look at that Copycat. That looks amazing. This thingy. Steven's Resolve. Ted and Lisa. TV Reporter. And Underground Expedition. There's no Secret Energy cards this set. Are they all the energy cards gone already? Then I just don't know. But guys, there we go. There's the new set for Celestial Storm. I know it wasn't the most in-depth, but you kind of just saw what I thought and like everything like that, which might be still somewhat helpful, or you just love to hear my voice and you want to hear me talk. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Next week we'll start covering some Celestial Storm stuff. I'm excited for that. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video. Alrighty, bye.